because it makes me think of you. I wanted a newer song on here somewhere, and everything kept getting bumped off. Like, Imagine Dragons was on here at one point, and all that kept getting bumped off.
I will have to say Imagine Dragons did not make my list at all.
It was there it was one of those things that was buffered, and then it just kept, you know what I mean? Like, no, never mind. It's that's CJ's band. It's not my thing. It's CJ's band. I love them, but they're not CJ's band.
Yeah.
But Jason Mraz, I'm Yours is very much the up-tempo, I love my wife and I love this song. So there you go. And then Lucky came out at the same time. So they had two fantastic love songs at the same time.
But I won't hesitate no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours.
So I actually have an up-tempo, motivational song. I know. The Middle by Jimmy Eat World.
Ooh, very nice. I saw them live once. They're really good.
Yeah, I saw them with you.
Oh, yeah, you were at that
They
concert
opened
with
for
me.
Green Day.
No, I forgot if that was Green Day. I forgot that was Green Day, a different concert I went to.
Yeah,
Sorry.
they opened for Green Day. So
No, I forgot if it was Green Day, a different show.
For me, listening to this song live was amazing.
Yes.
This has always been an anthem of mine ever since.
I remember you were freaking out when they performed it.
Ever since it came out, and even to this day, I will blast it on the radio and sing to the top of my lungs with it.
Fair enough.
It just takes some time, little girl, and a little out the right. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright.
All right, I'm going to jump to another song that kind of left my mindset how much I love this song until Everything Sucks happened. Netflix show Everything Sucks. For those who missed that show, it got canceled, unfortunately, after season 1. But if it's a great 90s nostalgia for someone like me that pretty much I feel like I was watching my freshman year of high school, watching that show.
So I will not be watching that because that will be me in kindergarten.
Ha 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 ha. No, you'd be in grade school for real, though, I think, right? For real?
Yeah.
But, anyway, so when I was watching this, and then it's one of those things, you hear songs in that show, and I love about that show so much, but the music reminded me of, a lot of that time period. And then I remembered how much I loved this song, and how much I loved to dance to this song, and it was just a great song. And that's My Boston's the impression that I get. And then I listen to the lyrics now in 2018, I'm like, holy shit, this is a good song. This is just a really good song.
Am I wrong? Isn't that from Clueless, too?
Yes. Oh, no. It was not in Clueless. My Boston's, it wasn't in Clueless, but impression that I get was not. That was, I can't think of the song. They had another song in there. I just can't think of it right now.
Okay.
But they were in Clueless. The band was in Clueless, though.
Okay.
Yes. And remember that was the joke that she had to crush the Boss Tones tape because that was the song that she danced Elliot with?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever been close to tragedy or been close to folks you have? Have you ever felt the pain so powerful, so heavy you collapse? No. Well, I never had to knock on wood, but I know someone who has, which makes me wonder if I could. It makes me wonder if I never had to knock on wood, and I'm glad I haven't yet, because I'm sure it isn't good. That's the impression that I get.
But my next song is The Space Between by Dave Matthews Band.
I was wondering if a Dave Matthews Band song was going to make it on this list. I was wondering.
This, without a doubt, with a long shot, this is my favorite DMB song. The lyrics.
I love Dave Matthews Band. That's why I was wondering.
The lyrics are just so meaningful. Yeah, definitely.
Little story for those who don't know. Dave Matthews Band was the very first concert I ever worked at the Giant Stadium. I saw a 3-day set of Dave Matthews Band, and I remember there was this couple in the front row that at the third show that actually paid for front row tickets, but were sitting in the sitting up in the nosebleeds on the first night. So that's a pretty cool story, you know. So very good song though, great choice.
The space between the tears we cry is the laughter keeps us coming back for more. The space between the wicked lies we tell and hope to keep safe from the pain. But will I hold you again? These fickle, fuddled words confuse me.
All right, moving on. I realized I fucked up the alphabet. Because apparently in my brain, M comes at before L. I don't know why I messed that up in my head. So Linkin Park was a tough one for me. Because I'm like, okay, In the End is one of my anthems. I love that song so much.
That's another one that's on my.
I love that song.
I'm pissed off at the world.
But then I was like, Meteora got me through so much. The album Meteora is a fantastic album.
So Meteora got you through so much, and we've had this conversation. Hybrid Theory was my album.
Yes. So Meteora that song got me through a lot when that album came out. Perfect. It was the perfect timing for my life at the time. Perfect album for that. So when I was looking at this, and I'm like, what songs from Meteora are on here? And there was only one choice. So I'm like, well, I gotta include it. And it was Somewhere I Belong by Linkin Park. It's the only song of Meteora on here. And that album means so much to me, I have to include it. And unfortunately, like, the songs that really mean a lot to me are the deep cuts, like you had from like Train and stuff, like Hit the Floor and things like that. But, like, I have to include Somewhere I Belong, because that now means so much to me. It meant a lot to me at the time.
I wanna heal, I wanna feel what I thought was never real. I wanna let go of the pain I felt so long. Erase all the pain till it's gone. I wanna heal, I wanna feel like I'm close to something real. I wanna find something I wanted all along. Somewhere I belong.
Okay, well, then go ahead.
The song The Reason by Hoobastank.
Of course, that's a great song.
For me personally, probably. So this came out in 2004.
Yes.
So 10 years later.
Jeez, that's a long time ago now. Wow.
So 10 years later in 2014, I had my mental breakdown.
Right.
The start of my midlife crisis, I guess you could say.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. And so this song reminds me of you.
Okay.
And CJ.
Makes sense.
And turning everything around.
That makes sense.
And so I have to say before I go that I just want you to know I found a reason for me to change who I used to be. A reason to start over new. And the reason is you.
Let's continue on. I got 2 songs left. One is a karaoke anthem for me. I sing this song every time I go to karaoke. It's become a joke. It's kind of my warm-up song when I go karaoke every single month. And it goes back to Shrek again, too. Because it's the first song you hear in Shrek. The first Shrek, the first movie. And it's probably why I love this song so much, because it's literally Shrek getting ready for the day and hating the world. But it's such an up-tempo song. Everyone loves it. And that's Smash Mouth All-Star.
Actually, guys, you should all know that he shaves with mud every morning when he listens to this song.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, Smash Mouth All-Star, my karaoke anthem, and one of my favorite songs of all time. Had to include it on here. So, there you go.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold.
All right.
Wrap this up. Go for it. What's our next one? Wrap us all up.
So, you have songs that take you to like a very specific moment in time, and my last song is Wherever You Will Go by The Calling.
Wow, nice pull. I like that one.
Lifehouse was another band that was really close to making it on my list. They're a band that's always
I
meant
had a friend that
a
was
lot.
obsessed with Lighthouse.
Yeah, No Name Face is another album that changed my life. But between any Lifehouse song on this list, personally, and The Calling, Wherever You Will Go will always remind me of my grandpa, and then by default, all of my loved ones that I miss. It's just a great, great, great song.
Fair enough.
If I could, then I would. I'll go wherever you will go. Way up high or down low. I'll go wherever you
Now, my last song is a funny one. So, you sent me this whole situation weeks ago. We planned it weeks ago, and then you found a game in the list. I listen to pop rocks a lot of times at work on the weekends. And on my breaks, if my boss is listening. Anyway, I listen to pop rocks at my work because I don't have a lot of podcasts on the weekends. I listen to music during my breaks, And I was kind of listening to things, and I'm like, and then I heard a song that I forgot about. It's on this list. And I realized how much I love it. And I had to include it here because it's such a great song. And it's one of those ones, again, it's 1997, but now here in 2018, I get it now. And that's Sister Hazel, All For You.
I've always loved that
song. That's a fantastic song. And I forgot how much I love that song until recently. I'm like, that's amazing. And I got it included here because it's just like, I listen to it again while putting together the list. Like something's like, I play a song on my headphones while I'm putting this together. I'm like, this reminds myself of the song. And I'm like, yeah, I have to include this. It means a lot. I got to do it. So that is it.
It's hard to say what it is I see in you. Wonder if I'll always be with you. Words can't say, I can't do enough to prove it's all for you.
And that's it for this episode. And this episode of Pucks and Pauses. We're going on vacation. The day after, literally, this goes up on Friday morning. We're leaving the next morning. It's that kind of a thing. So this is the last show before vacation.
We're going to New York, bitches!
We will be on the East Coast, and that gives me a chance real fast to actually promote something. On August 16th, me and Sal will be at the at Ravano. I keep saying it wrong. It's Ravano's Pizzeria, an Italian restaurant in Eatontown, New Jersey. All the information is up on Facebook and everywhere, really. It's been a big deal. We're doing this, and we're doing a live podcast from the restaurant. It's going to be a lot of fun. Not live, but we're recording at the restaurant. And Dave is going to be there. I know Mike said he's going to be there for this. It's going to be fun. So, that's that. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening to this show. Next week on the feed will be our SummerSlam special from the Shared Universe Studios in Eatontown, New Jersey. Me, Sal, Mark, and David will be previewing SummerSlam and NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 4. And it will be Ming Chen running the boards. I'm not the producer next week. It's actually something different. I've never done that before. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Look for tons of pictures from the recording session of us doing that. All right, quick plug. Notice But Today will be returning in September when we get back to it. It'll be cool to get back to Notice But Today. A lot of people actually are really enjoying that show from people have told me.
Awesome.
Yeah, people enjoyed that show. Of course, listen to the Clerks Minute every other Friday this summer. We're in the middle of the Clerks Minute Summer Series. And we'll be getting back to the animated show in September. But I got some stuff planned in August, some fun stuff to listen to there. If you're listening to this today, you can go over to the Clerks Minute feed and listen to my old interview with Casey Jones from Practical Jokers. I'm putting that up because, as I explained to Kyle, Kevin Smith leads us to Brian Quinn, through Brian Johnson, to Brian Quinn, who took us to Practical Jokers, just because of Casey Jones, so I figured what the hell include this for people that are fans of everything. So, that being said, thank you so much for listening to today's show, and thank you, honey, for this idea and to do this show today. This is totally your idea. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you, and since you're plugging stuff...
Go for it. Do your thing.
Check out MKE Mom's blog, and if you're too lazy to read, you can listen to Messy Magical Motherhood, which is my blogs. There should be a new one out
the Sunday before this.
Yeah, so if you haven't listened to it, what the hell is wrong with you? Go listen to it.
Yeah, it's all of our shows, by the way. I don't promote this. I've been promoting this on our social medias. We don't say enough on the air. Everything we do, all these podcasts are available on iHeartRadio, on iTunes, Apple Podcasts, on TuneIn Radio, Google Play. But everywhere now you can find everything on Spotify, and that's a big deal for everybody because Spotify finally opening the doors to independent podcasts. It's actually a very big deal. So everything's up there, including Making the Pieces Fit. It's also up on Spotify. So
and I guess I have one other thing to promote, which is my Insta Baby.
Yes, it's a big deal. That's a big deal for you.
Yes, because
what are you at this point? Like, what is your followers at this point?
Let's see.
I just tried to hit 1,000. So where are you at right now?
We are at 900.